remembers the good old days of tight as hell skinny jeans, a fresh breeze hitting your exposed ankles, and of course a pair of NMDs? Well, those days are long gone, but is that the case for the Adidas NMD? Well, let's figure it out, because today we're taking a look at the brand new NMD S1. Here we have the box, and let me tell you guys, I don't know if you're ready for this unboxing experience because Adidas went above and beyond. It's a very nice feeling, heavy ass box. On the top of the box, you get a very tiny little bit of text in the corner. It essentially just says NMD S1 Edition 3 2022 Q1. You get some other random bits of text along with the size tag, but let's pop these open because that's where it gets even more insane. You get a little tray, and this tray houses or holds your extra pair of laces. And inside the box is two segregated little sections, one for the right and the left pair of sneakers. The bag feels really nice, premium and soft to the touch, and of course inside the bag is today's pair of sneakers, guys, the NMD S1. Man, these things are just nothing like the older NMDs. There's like a very slight bit of DNA that's still left in here, but other than that, it's a brand new sneaker. So this is the second colorway. We had an original colorway which was pretty much all white, and then upcoming we have a triple black colorway. Now this isn't necessarily my favorite colorway. I think I prefer the first one, however that one was just impossibly limited, but it's still a very solid colorway for the lineup. This one dropped on February the 25th, and they retail for £150 here in the UK or $180 out in the US. And I actually think that retail price is pretty reasonable. I mean, for the past year or so, I've just seen prices getting more and more expensive for the exact same product. Or a lot of things just costing way more than it seems they actually should. But this, along with that unboxing experience, makes you feel like you're definitely getting your money's worth. I mean, the shoes themselves feel premium. They feel like they're made with high-end materials. I mean, even the shoe tree that's inside of the sneaker is made of plastic, and it has branding on it. Since when do you see that? Normally you get a piece of cardboard that gets thrown in the bin, but this can actually be used. Generally speaking, it's a pretty simple sneaker in terms of its construction. You know, we don't have any leathers that could be sourced from Italy, but for what it's worth, this feels really great in hand. The upper is a mix of materials, Primeknit being the main one, and then of course on the medial and lateral sides of the sneakers, you get this little semi-translucent piece which is made of, I guess, a very fine plastic mesh, and of course you can see your socks through it, so that's a pretty cool little feature. In terms of the knit, it's impressively stretchy around the ankle area. That makes entering the sneakers much easier, and then the rest of it is pretty solid. It feels thick. It's not like you're gonna pop any holes through the toe box or anything like that. It feels like it's going to hold up over time. The lacing system is actually pretty basic. It's something that reminds me a lot of the Yeezy 450, and even the ankle area for that matter. It definitely gives me Yeezy 450 vibes. Essentially, it's just the laces looped through extended pieces of this knit. So a very simple lacing system, which I think looks pretty cool. Yeah, the midsole is where the magic really starts to happen because it just looks insane. The midsole is very angular in its shape. It's actually something that really reminds me of the Tesla Cybertruck in terms of design. It's incredibly futuristic looking, and on this specific colorway, it comes in a icy greenish tin. Essentially, it's just a solid block of encased boost, so we're still getting that comfy boost which we know we love from previous NMD models. However, it is encased in this all-over rubber material, which is actually softer than I originally anticipated. So when you squish it, you can definitely feel it compresses, and it definitely lends a nice comfortable touch when these are on foot. Now, like I said, we still got some of that NMD heritage DNA popping through this pair of sneakers, and that of course is these blocks of rubber that are sticking out on this pair of sneakers. Now, unlike the previous rectangles that we have, these are a lot more sleeker, and I feel like they stick out from the side of the sneaker a lot more, especially if you give a top-down look at the pair of sneakers itself. Now, of course, to make it even more futuristic, you get these very crazy spikes at the bottom for the outsole traction pattern. Now, again, from a top-down or a side profile view of the sneaker, it just looks like aggressive spikes, and I really like the way that it looks. However, if you flip it over to the bottom, you'll see that this traction pattern is just entirely made of Adidas trefoil logos. So those spikes you see are all just Adidas branding. I think what I like most about this pair of shoes is how they've kind of done a two-in-one. They've kind of kept the sleekness of a knit sock sneaker, but also made it super chunky and aggressive. But obviously, all of this needs to add up to a really comfortable, practical pair of sneakers that we can walk around in. So how do these feel on foot? Well, I will say straight off the bat, they are incredibly comfortable, and I thought they were going to be a lot heavier than they actually are. However, they're really not that bad. I mean, they're not the lightest sneaker in the world, but it's definitely not something that you're going to think about these sneakers and be like, yeah, they're too heavy. I mean, a knit stretchy upper mixed with boost is always going to fare pretty well. You're probably not going to want to do any running in this pair of sneakers, but as a lifestyle shoe, I think it holds up tremendously well. And in terms of sizing, I personally would go true to size. I went with my true to size and it feels perfect. I don't feel like these are too narrow or anything. So that's definitely what I'm going to recommend to you guys. I'm really impressed with how this looks and how this feels. I'm here for it. I think the price tag is reasonable. It's a very comfortable, good looking pair of shoes. It's so different. It just adds such a cool element to the Adidas NMD line. If you managed to get a pair, I'm sure you're happy with it, but of course, let me know down in the comment section. What do you think of the NMD S1 and their future colorways? Let me know down in the comment section. Thank you so much for coming through, hanging out for yet again another video. Thank you for liking, commenting, and of course subscribing. I'll catch you guys in the next one, but until then.